Hypixel Skyblock is the largest MMO server in Minecraft, and since its release, players have been constantly looking for ways to exploit the game and scam other players. However, over the last couple of years, the game has been heading down an increasingly dark path, with large, organised crime groups forming with the goal of stealing in-game and actual money from players. So, how did an innocent block game turn into Breaking Bad? This is a story that begins long before Hypixel Skyblock ever even existed. Our story begins on August the 29th, 2014. A custom Minecraft launcher known as AT Launcher released a response post on Reddit to a tweet from Minecraft developer Jeb regarding launchers stealing client details. Developer Ryan the Almighty confirmed that around 5 months prior, the team had introduced a feature that stored players' tokens to verify that they were legitimate Minecraft Premium account holders. There was nothing malicious about this, but it is likely that somebody who knew about this drama got an idea. On the 1st of August 2015, user The Immortal Fire made a post on the multiplayer game hacking forums asking, "How to get the Minecraft session ID?" After an explanation, user LegitShadow69 wanted to do a little trolling. He asks, "This is my username and session ID, but how can I get others?" This is the earliest evidence I could find of someone trying to steal another person's Minecraft session ID. Sure, there was an exploit in 2012 where you could log in as any player by changing the username field of your Minecraft session, but this is the first example I could find of a player looking to steal another's token in itself. On August 21st, 2015, Alexander01998 released Worst 2.3 with one new feature that stood out above the rest: the Session Stealer. The patch notes state, the Session Stealer basically allows you to temporarily steal other people's accounts. You can't change their password, but you can use their account on any server, which is especially useful for griefing. So now, if a player was able to socially engineer another player into getting their token, they'd be able to enter it into the worst GUI and log in as the other player. 5 years later, on December the 9th, 2020, a Hypixel Skyblock mod developer by the name of Portal3 wanted to play a prank on his co-op member, tricking him into thinking that his account had been hacked. Portal3 added a session ID stealer to the latest version of his mod, with the information being sent to his Discord webhook. He put the session stealer in the public download of the mod, meaning it was not just his co-op member that got his token logged. When he realised he had just stolen the tokens of loads of super endgame players, in his own words, the temptation was just too strong. Soon enough, people realised what was going on, and on December the 20th, 2020, Hypixel admin Frozen made an announcement on the forums that Just Enough Dungeons is potentially being used for malicious purposes. This was a big deal in the Hypixel Skyblock community, because nothing of this magnitude regarding account stealing had ever happened before. Over $8,000 worth of in-game items had been stolen. It wasn't long before other people started to follow in Portal3's footsteps. After all, it was the best money-making method the game had ever seen. Sometime in August 2021, user Free Money Hub created a website called hypixelskyblock.net. This website advertised a list of mods, which for testing you would be rewarded with 400 million coins. Sounds good to me. Better hit that download button. Of course, if you downloaded the mod and ran it in your Minecraft and Discord account token would be shipped off via a Discord webhook. Although obviously this was not a good thing to do, some Skyblock players took their retaliation a little bit too far, swatting Free Money Hub and smearing bananas on his house's door. Regardless, this was not enough to deter people from copying the tactics of Free Money Hub and Portal3. Around this time, a few individuals began to plan a new system to lure innocent Skyblock players into becoming their pawns to do their dirty work for them. A scheme was devised where players one way or another would be tricked into messaging one of the ringleaders on Discord and would be sent a seemingly innocent mod. The ratters would then proceed to steal all of their items and then present them with a deal. If you rat another 5 players, you can have your items back. Sometimes this worked. The innocent Skyblock player now realised the sheer power of what they could do, and may have been welcomed into the ratting community. Others would buy their way in by buying ratting packs for upwards of $50 from one of the vendor Discord servers. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.